Did I just hear Julius Malema say out of his own mouth that he would give the ANC the EFF votes if the ANC could make Floyd Shivambo the Minister of Finance? And also that he would not even request to be the Deputy President. What am I referring to? Yesterday, I posted the interview that Julius Malema had with Professor JJ Tabane. Let me just break this interview down, or rather break down what this means to us.
Welcome to King Said So, Africa's one land, one language, one currency, one army on King Said So. Africans can unite. Your Pan-Africanist podcast. Enjoy.
Black Heart, the Hustle Continua. 100% good quality t-shirts, made to inspire your goals and dreams. T-shirts are now available at an affordable price. Place your order now. 068-473-6908. Instagram at Black7576. Facebook page Black Heart.
Peace in Pan-Africanism to all my African brothers and sisters from all around the world. Welcome back to King Said So. I am your host, King 053, Mr. Easy Imali Enengi Nengi. And we're back at it again with another one. And this time around, ladies and gentlemen, okay. How am I going to start this one? The people that are trying to vote the ANC out, myself included, don't want to see the ANC back in power. I don't want Cyril Ramaphosa to be a president anymore in this country. I have to say it like that. It's my own opinion. I have to say it like that. Not by coalition government, not by anything. Well, unless if they win the elections by 50-something%, then I don't have a choice. Then we'll just have to swallow the pill again for 5 years. But according to some of us, we feel like Cyril Ramaphosa has sold the black agenda to the Oppenheimers, to Stellenbosch, and he has forgotten the black agenda and he has put it aside. According to some of us, the ANC is no longer a liberating movement that cares about its people. Yes, the ANC has done some good. That goes without saying. We are not one of those people that say the ANC has done nothing. It's not true. They have done much, a lot. But we are of an opinion that when we look at the economical situation, when we look at the land situation, 1994 and 2024, there isn't much of a difference in terms of black people getting serious liberation from this movement of the ANC. There has been some progress, yes. There has been some gains, yes. But those gains, when we look at them as black people, we're saying we have actually, take 5 steps forward just to take 3 steps back, type of a thing. You know what I'm saying? So going into the 2024 elections, some of us, and you guys will comment on the comment section and share your opinion. I'm sharing my opinion. We don't want this ANC to be in power again. We don't want it. We have had enough. We have seen the mistakes. We don't see the improvements where we stay. Youth unemployment has went up. The crime has went up. The strategic economics are still in the power of the white people. We are not getting land. Not all of us, by the way. I've got a big piece of land in Mpumalanga, but I want a piece of land for agricultural purposes. I want a piece of land to build the Paseta, our school. I cannot get that because land is so expensive. Now, Julius Malema, out of his own mouth, said he would give, and he said this without being asked the question. So I want to speak about coalition government, what it means for us as South Africans, the voting population. Let's listen first to what Julius Malema said.
The ANC and the DA can't differentiate between power and the glory. That's why the EFF was able to say in Ekurhuleni, well, put this mayor, we don't mind, we don't care.
Yeah.
But we need 5 MMCs. Why? We knew that's where the power is.
Yeah.
The mayor must cut ribbons. But whose ribbons, whose projects is the mayor going to cut ribbons for? It's our projects. We decide where this thing goes.
Yeah.
So the ANC can't differentiate, and a lot of people can't differentiate between power and the glory. I'm prepared to give the EFF vote to the ANC. Nationally, if he doesn't get 50%.
And you don't need the glory of being a deputy president.
No, I don't need that.
Yeah.
Then I'll make one demand. Make Floyd Shibambo Minister of Finance.
Yeah.
That's all.
I think they're going to refuse that.
Once we take that finance, because that's where the problem is, and the President Ramaphosa knows that.
Yeah.
The problem in this country is the Department of Finance that is owned and controlled by Stellenbosch.
I want to say this to the EFF, and I want to say this to President Julius Malema. We are not going to vote for the EFF just so that Floyd Shibambo can be Minister of Finance. And again, I'll take that disclaimer out that maybe some of us as Pan-Africanists, and let me not include you guys, maybe myself as a Pan-Africanist, maybe myself as a person who's not running a political party, there is some wisdom and knowledge that I am lacking in terms of understanding how progress should come about for Black people. Maybe I don't know. The point that Julius Malema is making is that once you capture Treasury, once you capture the Minister of Finance, you have captured the whole country, the whole state. Once you got a hold of the Minister of Finance, because he controls where money goes and where money does not go. I understand that point. But for him to say things like this, to say he wouldn't even request to be deputy president, I think it's going to hurt us as a movement. Why? Because me as king, I want Julius Malema to be either deputy president or president at this age where he is now. Because I am fearing that slowly but surely, he's not only becoming softer, but he's changing his views. Now we can play a lot of video clips that can speak, that can prove my point of Julius Malema changing his views. I'm not that channel. I'm not that channel that is going to badmouth the EFF. I'm not. But I have seen the change of posture in some topics, and I've wondered, where are we going to end up as Africans? Because some of us believe in radicalness, radical economical transformation. That's what we believe in. Not partially or progressively, step by step, or radical. Radical means things change rapidly, fast. They change fast. So now, are we going to vote for the EFF, just for the EFF to give our votes, because it's our votes, to the ANC? Imagine, I think these people, they love the ANC too much. Julius Malema and Jacob Zuma. With Jacob Zuma is different because the ANC took Jacob Zuma to prison. So for him, there is that bitterness that he wants to see the ANC fall. This one is saying, Julius Malema is indirectly saying, I don't need Mkhonto Wesizwe or any other political party. I just need the ANC to fall under 40% and so that the ANC can need the EFF. And with the ANC and the EFF, we can run a successful government. I don't know about you, but I don't want it. I don't want it. I can already see if Mkhonto Wesizwe does not succeed in gate crushing all of everyone's hopes in terms of how much they're going to get. Thank God Mkhonto Wesizwe is still on the ballot paper. Oh my God. If they don't get that 2/3 majority that they want, that's 66%. If they don't get that 2/3 majority that they want, and they're not going to get it alone, they are saying the Mkhonto Wesizwe, Azapo, the PAC, the ATM, the EFF, all these black black party movements, if they can join their votes together and get to 66, they can then change some laws and give us back our land. If Mkhonto Wesizwe does not get that, does not reach this goal that they are targeting, the EFF is saying, I will work with the ANC. Imagine this ANC is funa ukuyikhipha. Asifune abantu abazothi bazosebenza ne-ANC. Kanti ngithini na? Ngiyahlanya yini? Sifuna ukubakhipha labantu laba. Sifuna labantu laba babe yi-opposition benches, on the opposition benches. Re nyaka ba dule mo. Re nyaka ba file nyana, ba theke moya nyana for 5 years. Mengwaga meshume fela ba dule fela mo, ba theke moya bo Fikile Mbalula, bo Paul Mashatile, all of them. Ba theke moya fela bo Gwede Mantashe, all of them. We don't want these people back in power. We don't want these people back in power. Now, this channel, I'm not afraid to disagree with whoever, whether it's the CIC or whoever. I don't carry a membership card of any political party. I share my thoughts on the background of thinking like a Pan-Africanist. What is best for us as Pan-Africanists? You understand what I'm saying? What is best for us as Pan-Africanists? These parties are speaking land. They're speaking nationalization of strategic sectors, and then at the end they are taking U-turns. I wonder what they're going to do with our votes. The ANC has shown us, it's 30 years. Asiyekeleni ANC. Let's leave those people alone. They've shown us 30 years they're not going to give us land. In the next 5 years, it's not possible that the ANC does not have radical people who are speaking about the land topic seriously. They're just addressing it because it must be addressed. They're speaking about land expropriation, willing buyer, willing seller, all of those type of things. But in all honesty, they can't and they won't give us land. Type I agree King on the comment section if you agree. Just type I agree King. So ngithi mina kuwe, those who are voting for Mkhonto Wesizwe, those who are voting for the EFF, do you want to see either of those political parties working with the ANC? Ngitsheleni. Do you want to see Mkhonto Wesizwe, like they said when they started in the beginning, that they are fixing the ANC? Rubbish. Do you want to see Mkhonto Wesizwe working with these people, the ANC, foot in government? You want to see a deal where Jacob Zuma returns as deputy president, Cyril Ramaphosa as president, or Jacob Zuma as president, Cyril Ramaphosa, or Fikile Mbalula as deputy president? What are we saying? What are we saying? Mina, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. As a Pan-Africanist, I'm very disappointed. According to what Julius has said, I don't want. These people should want, and that's why I loved the ANC. They say by all means necessary, if the EFF, this is what Floyd Shibambo said, if the ANC falls under 50%, that they are even willing to work with the DA just to see the ANC dethroned. That all the parties should just gather together and put their differences aside to say, it is our turn now. These ones, they had 30 years, they have failed. It is our turn. Let us see what is going to happen. But now, it looks like all of these parties, our ATM, our PA, whatever, these small parties, it looks like if the ANC approaches them and give them some key portfolios, say, listen, take the Minister of Agriculture, take the Minister of Tourism, take the Minister of that. We'll give you 5 ministers, and then we'll keep the rest. Just keep us in power. Many of these political parties will agree, and it looks like the EFF also will agree. I'll be very disappointed. I won't lie. I'll be very disappointed if that happens. So I want to hear your thoughts on the comment section. And I know from EFF supporters, the biggest comment I'm going to get is that, King, you understood the CIC wrong. Like it's like this is now a Bible now. What it says is not what we should believe. It's the interpretation that we must believe. Like, don't believe what it says. Believe ye the interpretation of the Bible, not what it says. You know, I can make. I don't even want to go into religion and all of that, but you guys understand what I'm saying. Tell me on the comment section: are you willing to have your vote being shifted from the almighty EFF to ANC? And it's not a choice like in South Africa, because if you don't vote MK and you don't vote EFF, who do you really vote for? Kahle kahle. Who? Asas. I don't know. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. Hi, guys. For those who want to start a YouTube channel, please check my other channel up. I would appreciate a like, a subscribe, a view on YouTube with King. We're just teaching people how to run a YouTube account that side, and I'm going to shift that to change the niche of that channel into relationship advice and all of that. But if you are interested in things like that, please go over that site and click the subscribe button. I will appreciate it so much. Until we meet next time, don't forget to pray, and after you pray, stand up, African child, do your best so that God can do the rest. Peace in Pan-Africanism. I salute you.